Hey, good morning. It's Adam with Theros Media, and today we're doing something a little different. We're looking at advertisers, but I pulled a list of about 1,000 or so advertisers who are advertising for ductless air conditioners, and I'm going through the list. So I'm not going to be able to pull I can see what their title is, their description is, but I'm not going to be able to pull their exact URL. But I'm going to recommend a couple of things for everybody because most people aren't doing it, so I figured I'd recommend it. So first things first, UTM tracking. That's always a must, especially when you're advertising. You want to make sure the keywords that you're going after are the ones that are valuable for you, so they're actually producing for your business. And you can see for A-1 heating and air in Herbert Springs, Arkansas, that they are going after pretty much all the ductless keywords that we did research for, especially the big ones, ductless heating cooling system. So I like to show people the ones they're ranking for that are great, and the ones they're ranking for that aren't that great, that are converting at a really, really high um, cost per conversion. So they can see what they can improve on and see the difference between what keywords do or which keywords you bid on and the results you actually get. So here are their ads that are in Google for each of their keywords. So ductless air conditioner has a different ad. Ductless heating cooling system has a different ad. So you can see all the ads. They kind of play into all the things that they do. They're not really focused on mini split specifically. So you see mini split systems in there because I'm guessing it's the mini split systems campaign. So that's what the campaign usually name is on how AdWords is structured. And then they have the rest of the ad inside there. So if it were us doing it, so first one is UTM tracking. The second one is have keyword specific ads. So all these are basically the same thing. It looks like they were created all at the same time. Let's see where the ad ends. Their ad ends. These are. You know what? Let me see if that's the length of their ad. That might be the whole thing. Length. There we go. No, so that's not the whole ad. All right. So I'm guessing some of these are site links. So it looks like some of these site links. 24-hour service looks like a site link. Free estimates is probably a site link. Free HVAC units. Okay, so their ad probably stops at available 24/7 for emergencies. That's where it looks like it stops. So I would be ductless specific. You want to have your advertising speak to what the person is not expecting, but what they're looking for, especially on Google Ads. 0% financing is great for a ductless offer. Usually, ductless systems are high ticket systems. So usually they can range anywhere between, depends on your overhead, but can range anywhere between $3,500 and tens of thousands of dollars depending on the size of the system. So you want to have it speak to credit is fine, but you still want to have the ad speak to that person and what they're expecting when they go to the website and what they're expecting from the search ad. So it looks like these are done probably by these ads are probably done by the business owner themselves, and they're running to their residential and commercial heating repair and installation page. So the page altogether is not. I mean, it's a standard website page, but it's still not specific on mini splits. You have a section on mini splits here, but I can't imagine this converts very well for you at all. It's probably converts at half to 1%, which isn't great for AdWords. You should be expecting your ads to convert, or your landing pages to convert. I say probably 10% on average, especially for you're going to narrow down your advertising. People are actually searching for these things, and you're narrowing down what they're searching for by what your ad says. You're qualifying them on your ad, and then you're getting them to contact you on your page. So I can't imagine this is doing very well. And a landing page that is specific to mini splits would boost this conversion. Double is probably an understatement. It's probably going to boost it, 10 or 20 times what it is now. And the reason I don't think it's converting very well is because the call buttons are not clickable. This goes to another website page. You have a menu here even if you scroll down to the bottom, the free estimate, this goes to another page on the website. This doesn't pop up in a light box to have people contact you right then and there. So a landing page definitely would help them convert, um, I'd say, astronomically higher. None of these are clickable. So if you're on a phone, and most people are on their phones now, I'd say probably 60% of the traffic from Google ads is going to be on a phone. This is not very phone friendly. So let me just double check and make sure. All right, browser. It's responsive, but still, you probably have too big of a container to have everything super responsive. So on the phone, it's not going to play very well. There we go. All right, and that's the way it looks on the phone, which isn't great. They should have this collapsible menu. Yeah, the website's too big for a phone. Even the headline doesn't collapse very well. All right, so this is a very mobile responsive. Hopefully it looks better on this, but it's not very mobile responsive. So you would have the layout a little better and everything collapse when you go to a phone. So that would help a ton with your conversions for your AdWords. And one thing I like to note is your Google homepage. That's what I call this. It's pretty good. Usually people don't contact anybody with anybody less than 3.5 stars, so that's good there. Doesn't look like you are actively going after reviews, so our review system would work well. Our review system is every time you go to a customer's house, you send them out a link to give you a review. I like direct links to search engines or Facebook pages. I like to have them log into whatever they want, and I like a direct link there. I like the unadulterated version of reviews. I think it's just a personal preference of mine specifically. It's not industry best practice, but I think they give people a sense of a real business, because if you have 1,000 5-star reviews, that's obviously not a real thing. You want to have, in my opinion, the real feedback from your customers. But you can do that without having them leave a review. You can have what's called I don't remember the exact name of it. It's just a system that houses the reviews for you. So something like Bird Eye, something like that, houses the reviews for you. The 3-star ones and below, they send to you so you can rectify the situation. I like to push those to, you want your service to be good, so I like to push them to Google anyway, because, like I said, 4.9 stars might be great if it's actually real. It's a pet peeve of mine. But you can, and people only push the 5-star reviews usually. So, a review system to help you filter people who you do and don't want to review your business, and also not automate, but systemize the process of getting reviews from your current clients that you're getting reviews that you're servicing. You've been in business for, I think BBB said 28 years. Let me check again. So you have a ton of customers that can give you 26 years. So you have a ton of customers that can give you reviews. You should have more than the 4.3 stars. You should have more than 8 reviews on Google, and 9 reviews total. So that's something you definitely need to work on, and that'll help. I mean, I'll be honest with you, that can probably triple the traffic of your Google My Business, just having more reviews related to your service. There's a ton of services out there to do it. Some of the good ones are Nearby Now. That gives you geo-targeted reviews because you're checking in and then you're sending a person a review link after that. That's one of the ones I like the best. Help you boost with your local SEO, and it helps this rank a lot better for whatever you want. Not whatever you want, whatever's in your business. So, HVAC terms, whatever you want to go after, whatever you're servicing the most, it helps you rank best for those. I can't find a Facebook page for you. It doesn't look like you're tracking anything on Facebook anyway. Your pixel's not firing. So it doesn't look like you're doing any remarketing either. I've clicked around the web or around the The web, I should be seeing ads after I go through the page, and it doesn't. I'm not seeing any, and it doesn't look like you're advertising on Facebook to remarket. So, one thing that always helps, I mean, the one thing that can double your conversions the quickest with the least amount of investment, it depends on if you build your own landing pages, but the quickest is Google Ads. Just getting people back to either the website or to give you a call from your advertising initially will help you double your ads or double your conversions quickly. Um, I've even seen the next day where you implement Google Ads, Google remarketing ads, and Facebook remarketing ads. They double their conversions the next day. So landing page, definitely they take a little bit to build unless you have a template. And I'm going to include a template link below. I should be done that today, so I'm going to include that below. But keyword relevant ads, ad relevant landing pages, or those are two of the same thing. UTM tracking, obviously, remarketing, obviously, and keyword pruning. You're going after keywords all in the same ad campaign. It looks like, and you shouldn't be bidding on some of these keywords. I know this one has a $600 conversion. Ductless HVAC is a couple $100. Air conditioner is good. Air conditioner is good, but I don't know. I should have saw more versions of this ad. I just haven't seen. Everything's going to the same page. There's hardly any versions of the ad inside the AdWords account. So it could be doing a lot better. So hopefully this helps you. Hopefully you make more money with it. I know I rambled a little bit, but forgive me. Hopefully there were some gems for you. Anyway, this has been Adam, and we'll talk to you soon.